slicing through the sky. Jet fuel dreams, man, he was born to fly. Never stays grounded, always in the zone. With a subway foot long, sitting in his throne. Wings spread wide, painting up the blue. Clouds can't catch him, sky's always blue. Sub in the cockpit, one hand on the stick, other hand flexing that sandwich trick. Maverick, Maverick, rule the skies, no lie. Speed of a rocket with that hunger on the fly. Maverick, Maverick, from sunrise to night. Fuel in the tank, subway inside. Turbulence hits, nah, he just grins. Breaking all limits like the laws in the wind. Riding jet streams, dancing with the breeze. Life served fresh with extra cheese. Blue skies, jet vibes, sub in his hand. Engines roll loud like a rock and roll band. Maverick's the name and the legend is clear. Sky's his kingdom and the world's his cheer. Maverick, Maverick, on the clouds take aim. From the cockpit throne, remember the name. Maverick, Maverick, no limits in sight. Soaring through the day, feasting all night.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a wonderful live stream here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. What's going on, Mr. VSeth? Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. We are live in Boeing Field in Payne, right next to Seattle here at the Boeing factory, picking up our brand new 777F freighter for Hope One. Got a nice delivery flight of about 2 hours and 15 minutes tonight over down to Ontario, California, which will be one of our main cargo hubs for Hope One. So I hope you guys are ready for today's flight, picking up our brand new plane. As you can see here, brand new 777F. We got the A321 as well coming soon. We got the 777-200ER coming soon. And we got iFly Max 8, A300, cargo, Kevin's favorite plane. But she is a beauty. We do have a 350 coming soon. 350 will be coming later. That one will have A350. A350 will be a special livery because it will be combined with Hope One and Wings for Hope for World Flight. And that's coming soon. But look at this beauty. So, but yes. We're just doing our quick little inspection to ensure our brand new plane is squeaky clean, no dents or dings. You know, we're getting every dollar's worth on our brand new plane here. It will be the 900 variant. Yes, it'll be the 900 variant. Alright. Looking good. Let's go and hop on Insider. And we'll get this thing ready to rock and roll down to Ontario. Go ahead and get our ground power is connected. Battery on. Window heats can come on. There are gears aligning, emergency lights armed. Go down to our tablet here. Electronic flight flag, import from SimBrief. There we go. Our route is looking good. Wait and bounce. This is how we do it there. Okay, let's go to... Actually, wait for the plane to initialize here. Just make sure controls are working here. No rudder, the brakes are working. Yo, Richard's World, what's going on, baby? Good to see you. Yes, A350 will be the 900 variant. Let's put the tablet up here for right now. Ooh, here comes our plane to life now. Nav light is on, good. It can go on there as well, good. Auto and auto. Alright, comes our screens to life here. Let's just go ahead and look at some of our aircraft settings just to make sure things are still good to go. It's been a while since we've flown the 777 here. And there we go, good. Looks good, that looks good. Simulation, that's good. Sure, we'll get our co-pilot calling out our call signs. There we go, that looks good. cool. Let's go position in it. We'll throw the GPS in there. Boom, that looks good. Awesome. Alright, so we're going to go to route request. We'll request that from SimBrief. We can set payload and we can set fuel. Mr. Matthew, what's going on? Harry, welcome aboard. Good to see you guys. Let's select our route there. Company route is loading. Unloading the route. Just waiting for that to load here. Alright, there it goes. Activate, execute the route. Route looks good. Let's go ahead and go to departures and arrivals. We got our clearance already. Let me just go back and read the clearance here. Alright, radar vectors, Seattle, in is filed, climb maintain 4,000. Which I'll put in the box here. 4,000 is set. Expect 410, 10 minutes after departure, departures on 128.5, squawk 3524. 3524. That's good there. That's not what you file, but you can expect runway 16 left. So 16 left for departure. We'll execute that. Radar vector Seattle. And that all looks good in there. Cool, let's go to the arrival. Arrival into Ontario. We are expecting the Ziggy 8. We're going to go ILS 26 left. ILS 26 left on the Ziggy 8. Ziggy 8 is going to be from EHF. And PDZ on the ILS transition. Boom. Alright, look for any discontinuities in there. From PDIS to PDZ. I don't know if we're like, do we really need PDZ in a transition? Hold on. I feel like that's wrong. Yeah, no, that's wrong. It's going to be from PDIS. Let's try that again. There. Yeah, that looks good in there. Cool. That looks good. We'll accept our numbers here. Boom. That looks good. Good, good. Fly level 410. Cost X is 111. Beautiful. Let's go and I'm going to bring my tablet over here with our Ghost Casper hand. And we'll go to our performance tool. I don't know why is it saying there's no option for 16 left here? Wait, it's not 16 left, it's 16 right? Did I put 16 left on here? Alright, our clearance gave us 16 left, and that's definitely wrong. We cannot depart 16 left because that runway is way too small. So I'm going to clearance delivery. Hope One Heavy requesting amending IFR clearance. You have us down for 16 left. Runway way too short for this aircraft. We need 16 right, please.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by. Hope One Heavy, clear to Ontario, radar vector Seattle, then as filed, climb and maintain 4,000, expect flight level 4101, 0 minutes after departure. Departure on 128.5, squawk 3524. And we had to change your departure runway to 16 left.
Negative, cannot accept 16 left, runway too short. Need runway 16 right.
Hope One Heavy, runway 16 right assigned, cleared to Ontario, radar vectors Seattle, then as filed, climb and maintain 4,000, expect flight level 4101, 0 minutes after departure. Departure on 128.5, squawk 3524.
Alright, runway 16 right assigned, cleared, radar vectors Seattle, then as filed, climb, maintain 4,000, expect 410, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is 128.5, squawk 3524, Hope One Heavy. Alright.
Hope One Heavy, read back correct.
Alright, import from the aircraft there, that looks good. Super light load today as we have no cargo on our ferry flight to Ontario. Alright, let's calculate our speeds here. Alright, cool, that all looks good. They want a sail temp of 48 degrees. We'll put that in there. That looks good. And they want takeoff 2. Takeoff 2 rating. That looks good. Cool. Take off there. I think it said flaps 5. Flaps 5 was good. CG is in, and speeds 121, 21, and 131 is all good in there. Cool. Let's go. Takeoff speeds on the right. Legs on the left. That looks good there. Kenny, what's going on? No cargo. I haven't all the Biscoff. Cargo maybe if we do a second flight, or we may do some battlefield after this flight. We'll see. But, yep, doing our ferry flight over to Ontario. Let's go and get our APU fired up. You missed the Battlefield stream, Kenny? Oof. Yeah, we may do Battlefield maybe later. There it goes. Just realized I'm eating Subway and watching at the same time. Nice. That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Got the big Rolls-Royce engines on here. Alright. Flight director's good. We're gonna go speed 145, I think, for departure. We'll go 150. Someone needs to come on board. Too many free ads, right? Again, all kinds of freebies. Alright, all of that is looking good. Let's go ahead and... How do I do this again? So I put checklist down there. We go right, and then we go engine. Then we go engine, then we put it back. Alright, cool. Oxygen's checked, flight instruments are checked, parking brake is set. Let's check there. We need runway heading. I believe it's going to be 160. Ooh, we went way too far. Alright, so runway heading on departure. That looks good. We can go VNAV, LNAV. And MCP is set. Takeoff speeds are set. CDU is complete. Trim is set. Taxi takeoff briefings. And we'll go beacon on here. We'll get those on. We're going to get ground power disconnected. Then close all the doors. Restart GSX. Alright, we're good there. Now we're ready for before taxi, and we're ready to fire it up, chat. Let's go. Fuel tanks, or fuel pumps, I should say, are coming on, and we're going to start engine number 2. Alright, good start on engine 2. Let's fire up 1. Good in 2 rise. Alright, 2 good engine starts. APU's coming off. Mr. Davis. How are we doing, Mr. Davis? Early dark cloud overhead. Payne ground. Hope One Heavy is ready to taxi at the stand. Runway 16 right.
Hope One Heavy.
So you're flying airplane with us,
Airport
Davis.
ground. Runway 16 right. Taxi via Alpha 1.
16 right via Alpha 1. Hope One. Alright, we got a very short taxi here. Look at that Alaskan plane just departed out of here. I am needy. Alright, brakes are off. Brakes are off, but I don't think we got our chocks off. Hold on. Remove chocks. There we go. Arming all the doors. Oh baby, here we go. Brand new plane headed home. I gotta say, this scenery is very impressive though. Like, the other day when I loaded in just to make sure everything was working for this flight, like I sat in the actual like Boeing factory warehouse, just watched them make a couple planes. Like, it's really impressive the fact that you can watch them go through the whole process of making a plane in there. All the way to them pulling the airplane out of the hangar. Like, it's very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. All these Dreamliners. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, contact tower. Payne Tower, Hope One Heavy, holding short, 16 right, ready for our maiden voyage departure.
Hope One Heavy, Snohomish County Airport Tower, runway 16 right, winds 340 at 3, fly runway heading cleared for takeoff.
Oh. Runway heading 16 right, clear for takeoff, Hope One Heavy. No, we're not ready for departure, we didn't even get our flaps set. But flaps are coming out now. Here we go. All right, Chrono's coming on. Let's do it. We're clear right. We're clear left. There we go.
Airspeed's alive. Knots.
Throttle has thrown double.
Rotate. V2.
Rotating. Nice and easy.
Positive rate of climb.
Positive rate, gears up.
One Heavy, contact departure.
Over to departure, Hope One Heavy. Departure, Hope One Heavy, 3005 or 4000. Departure? Hello. Departure, Hope One Heavies at 4000.
Hope One Heavy, Boeing departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 410, turn right, heading 175 vectors to Seattle, then on navigation.
Right, 175 up to flight level 410, direct navigation Seattle for Hope One Heavy. Alright. Starting our climb, we're going to go direct to Seattle, confirm, and LNAV.
Hope One Heavy, contact Seattle departure on 119.2.
119.2, Hope One Heavy. Seattle departure, Hope One Heavy is 4009, climbing flight level 410.
Hope One Heavy, Seattle departure. Good evening, Everett, altimeter 29.907. Alaska 569, direct SL-INF. Cleared for the RNAV Yankee runway 16 right approach. Descend and maintain altitude 4,000 until established.
Down to 4,000, cleared for the RNAV Yankee runway 16 right approach, Alaska 569.
Climbing through the suit.
Alaska 620, proceed direct Bugney. Cleared for the ILS runway 16 right approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3200 until established.
Ooh, look at that breakout. Look at that breakout.
Down to 3200, cleared for the ILS runway 16 right approach, Alaska 620.
And
Departure citation 8 Juliet Alpha 2000 for 4000.
Citation 8 Juliet Alpha, radar contact. Maintain VFR at or below 1000.
Up to 1000, citation 8 Juliet Alpha.
Citation 8 Juliet Alpha, climb and maintain 2000.
Climbing to 2000, citation 8 Juliet Alpha.
Departure Alaska 1104 2000 for 4000. Alaska 1104, radar contact, climb and maintain 12 2000. Up to 12 2000, Alaska 1104. Alaska 569, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9er.
Alright, looking good, chat.
Tower on 119.9er, Alaska 569.
The Alaska 338, contact Seattle Center on 127.05.
Over to Seattle Center on 127.05, Alaska 338.
Citation 8 Juliet Alpha, contact Friday Harbor Tower on 128.25.
Over to Friday Harbor Tower on 128.25, citation 8 Juliet Alpha.
Alaska 620, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9er.
Switching to Seattle Tower on 119.9er, Alaska 620.
Alright, how's everyone's weekend been? I know it's Monday for you already, Carwin. How's everyone else's weekend been? Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend.
Hope One Heavy, Seattle departure, contact Seattle Center on 127.05.
At our 2 o'clock, about 5 miles
Switching
out,
to Seattle
there's
Center on
Airport Park.
127.05.
Now, Airport Park
Hope
is
One
one of those
Heavy.
places that sounds like it should be full of planes, but it's actually a park. I know, right? It's like calling a fish a bird. Anyway, it's a lovely
Seattle
spot
Center,
for a
Hope One
picnic
Heavy.
if you enjoy the sound
Evening,
of jet
climbing to flight
engines
level
as your background
190.
music.
Aiming for
Now,
flight
my
level
friend
410.
He's got a knack for getting into the oddest situations. Once, he decided to have a barbecue there, right under the flight path. He thought it would be a great idea to try and cook sausages with the heat from the jet exhaust. Needless to say, it didn't go well. The sausages ended up in a tree, and Toby ended up with a new hairstyle. So, if you're ever in the area, keep your sausages on the grill and your hair under a hat.
Oops, standard pressure set. Let's get 18,000, or get our landing lights off. We are climbing like a rocket on this. Didn't even realize how high we were already. She's climbing like a rocket. It's actually a lovely, lovely screenshot picture right there.
Southwest 4742, contact Seattle approach on 119.2.
Over to Seattle approach on 119.2, Southwest 4742.
That picture doesn't say Hope right there. I don't know what does. So once we get into Cruise 2, I got a new song that I wrote that I need your guys' opinion on to find out which one is the best. Yeah, this is a song that potentially is going on our first album release on YouTube. It's coming up here in a minute. What instrument do I play? None. I'm not really musically inclined without AI's help. We're doing an AI album. AI music channel is what we're going to be doing. Creating the most realistic songs that we can create that actually mean something for us and not just like our normal funny songs that we do, but real as it can get songs. I hope the Gormfield song makes it. Right together. That one slapped. It's a long time since I think I've heard the Gormfield song. It may be on a album. Like I said, we're gonna be doing some we're gonna be trying to do, like I said, the most realistic music we can. But I'm sure there will be a flight sim related fun album. Our top flight sim hits. Nave, what's going on? Good to see you. Alright, now we got several options here. You guys going to let me know which one you think is the best. Okay, here is option 1. It's called Small Town Saturday Night.
At our 10 o'clock, about 15 miles away, is the
Bonfires blazing, stories told, hearts open, never getting old, where you always can belong. Moon hangs high, a silver dime, hanging on every bit of time. Small town Saturday night. Yeah, we crank it up just right. Got our boots and our beer, and all our friends are here. Small town Saturday night. Small town Saturday night. Yeah, we crank it up just right. Got our boots and our beer, and all our friends are here. Small town Saturday night.
What's going on, Lexi? Good to see you. Good to see you. Alright, that was option 1. Yeah, it's option 1. This is option 2. Need to know which one's better.
Dust devils dancing down Main Street. Every Friday night feels incomplete till the roar of engine starts to sing. Folks been grinding
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Hey, now which one was better?
We've got the natural bridges. Now, these aren't bridges made by nature to help squirrels cross rivers or anything. They're actually rock formations.
Which one was better is now the question.
Which is quite misleading if you ask me. It's like calling a cat a dog, because it barks occasionally. Now, my friend
Alaska Niner, contact Portland approach on 118.1.
You like both? Yeah, see, I like both too, and that's why I can't decide which one's better. Maybe the second one a tiny bit more, but both were good. Yeah, see, I'm torn. I'm torn. Alright, soaring above the clouds here on the way to Ontario. At 760 miles Ontario, so about 600 miles top of the center, so.
From LA to London, from Sydney to Rome, no matter where he's flying, those cookies feel like home. Turbulence can't shake him, no storm can take him down. He's the crown, wearing Crunch King, ruling Cookie Town.
Oh.
In the eyes of a child, I see the brightest light. Even in the shadow of the hardest fight, tiny hands holding on, dreams still in their eyes. We can be the answer, we can change their lives. Every mile we travel, every hand we hold, every story written is a hope retold. One family at a time, we'll carry the flame across oceans and borders. They'll know our name. For the battles they're facing, we'll stand by their side. Through the darkest of nights, we will be
Seattle Center, Alaska 1396, flight level 340.
You'll see the Columbia River below. Now, the Columbia River Gorge is like nature's way of saying, look at me, I'm a giant crack in the earth. It's a canyon of the Columbia River, and it's quite impressive if you're into that sort of thing. It's like the Grand Canyon's slightly less famous cousin. Now, my friend Toby, he's always up to something daft. Once, he thought it would be a good idea to try and kayak down the Columbia River Gorge dressed as a salmon. He said it was to blend in with the locals, but the only thing he blended into was a rock. He ended up with a fishy smell and a new appreciation for staying on dry land. So if you're ever thinking of doing something similar, maybe just stick to watching the river from a safe distance.
every step we're taking, every gift we give.
Yo, Mr. Mark coming in with 35 months. Oh, baby, almost to that 3-year badge.
One family at a time, we'll carry the flame across oceans and borders. They'll know our name. For the battles they're
How are we doing, Mr. Major Mark? Hope you're doing well, man.
stand by their side.
I think we need to hop back into 2020 here one day and do another shared cockpit. I haven't done a shared cockpit in quite a while, since it doesn't work in 2024 yet.
Hope One Heavy, contact Seattle Center on 126.6.
Contacting Seattle Center on 126.6. Hope One Heavy.
Not one more
Great, you had to work today? Oof,
Seattle
that
Center,
sucks.
Hope One Heavy. Evening, maintain
Working the weekend.
Hope One Heavy, Seattle Center, good evening.
But working the weekend, protecting the nation.
One family at a time, we'll carry the flame across oceans and borders.
Mr. Mark serves in our proud military. That's what I mean by that.
The battles they're facing, we'll stand by their side. Through the darkest of nights, we will be their guide. One family at a time, we'll make the climb until no child fights alone. Not one more time. One family at a time.
Doing good, playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Nice. That's cool, Andy. We're just in the middle of our delivery flight from the PMG factory down to Ontario in our brand new 777 freighter.
I hear the cries of strangers buried deep beneath the street. Every tear tells a story. Every heart's a battlefield. But love's the only weapon that can make the broken heal. We're more than just dreamers. We're the hands that lift the weak. We're the voices for the voiceless, for the hope they cannot speak. We'll light the dark, one light at a time, across every border, across every line. We'll fight the fight, no matter the cost, for the ones who are hurting, for the ones who feel lost. We'll change the world, one step, one side, one light at a time. We'll stand against the cancer. We'll stand against the rain. We'll wipe away the hunger. We'll wash away the pain. Every hand we're holding makes the fire start to grow. And every act of kindness plants a seed the world will know. We're more than just faces in a crowd that walks away. We're the change we've been praying for, and it starts today. We'll light the dark, one light at a time, across every border, across every line. We'll fight the fight, no matter the cost, for the ones who are hurting, for the ones who feel lost. We'll change the world,
Needless to
one
say, it
step,
didn't
one
work out,
side.
and he ended up being chased by security while making popping noises with every step. So, if you're ever thinking of doing something similar, maybe just stick to buying a ticket like everyone else.
It starts as a stream, one drop becomes an ocean, one voice becomes a dream. And if we stand together, no shadow will remain. Love will be the legacy that carries out our name. We'll light the dark, one light at a time, across every border, across every line. We'll fight the fight, no matter the cost, for the ones who are hurting, for the ones who feel lost. We'll change the world, one step, one side, one light at a time. Yeah, one light at a time.
But yes, hope everyone's had a good weekend though. I'm definitely dreading going back to work tomorrow, but it is what it is. It's a new week. A new week.
The world's still fast asleep.
We're going to be
Hear the cries of strangers
flying most likely the A321 Hope One
beneath the street.
on the next stream.
Every tear tells a story. Every heart's a battlefield.
Might take the A321 up to Salt Lake.
Love's the only weapon that can make the broken.
Yo, Visa, 33 months, baby.
We're more than
Your thing before was a rejoin, remember? You rejoined. And now you're celebrating your milestone. 33 months. Almost just 3 years as well. 3 months to go. Till you get your next pilot wings. You add the gold M's. Add the gold M's to it. Zumeli, what's going on? Good to see you. Good evening. Drew and Mark are the top two members. Doing good. Got getting some parts of the new PC built tomorrow, then the rest on Tuesday. Super excited. Nice. Going to be a Beast PC, I hope. Nice. What are you getting? Let us know what you're getting. I'm going to try something here and hope that it doesn't fuck up anything in the plane.
At our 2 o'clock, about 28 miles away, you'll see Fort Rock State Park. Now, Fort Rock is like nature's
it's not going to show until after we reload back in the plane, but that's right.
It's a volcanic landmark that looks like a fortress, which is probably why they called it Fort Rock and not Big Round Thing. It was formed by volcanic activity around 100,000 years ago, which is quite a long time if you think about it. Now, my friend Toby, he's always up to something ridiculous. Once, he tried to host a medieval-themed party there, complete with knights and a trebuchet. He thought it would be a great idea to launch water balloons over the rock formation. But as you might expect, the wind had other plans.
Why does it sound so sad? I mean, it's about pride and hope. Kind of a sad song.
So if you're ever thinking of hosting a party there, maybe stick to the picnic tables and leave the medieval warfare to the history books.
pushing, got that jet stream flow. Engines talking low, like a song they know. Moonlight flashing on a silver wingspan. Every mile he flies, he's a one-man band. Yeah, the blues in his soul and the beat in his stride. Got the taste of the world on this wild, wild ride. He's a high-fly king with a skyline view and a whole lot of dreams. He's chasing on through.
Maverick. Maverick. We landed in JFK in an hour. We landed in Ontario about an hour. A little more than an hour. Davis is being naughty and not flying along with us. R9 7900X MSI 870, nice. 5070, nice. 4 liquid cooling, nice. Corsair, yep, nice, nice. Not a bad PC build. Not bad.
She walks in the room like a fire so bright. Her smile lights the dark, turns day from the night. Her laugh is a melody stuck in my mind. This love is a treasure so rare to find. It's too sweet.
Please do got me getting on.
Seattle Center, United 1187, flight level 360. United 1187, radar contact.
Her touch like a whisper that lingers on skin. Her eyes like a secret inviting me in. She's the calm in the storm, the rush in the breeze. With her I'm on fire, but I'm weak in the knees. It's too sweet, it's too wild. It's got
Nice.
me spinning. I'm lost in her world.
We'll probably upgrade our graphics card next year.
That keeps me hazy. Her love's too sweet. Got me going.
A 3500 Canon, that's not too bad. Maybe about 2800 US.
She makes me feel this isn't a dream. It's too good to be real. Her love's like a puzzle. I can't solve it all, but I chase her forever, no matter the fall. Too sweet, it's too wild. It's got me spinning. I'm lost in her world and I'm barely winning. She's the sugar, the spark that keeps me hazy. Her love's too sweet, got me going crazy. She walks in like a spark in the rain, lighting up our world, but it feels insane. Two hearts beating like a reckless drum, caught in a fire, will it come undone? Too good to be true, like a dream so bright. Two souls colliding in the dead of night, destined for greatness or a fiery fall. Are we flying high or losing it all?
Hope One Heavy, contact Seattle Center on 127.6.
At our 1 o'clock,
Switching to Seattle Center on 127.6.
got the Paisley
Hope One
Airport.
Heavy.
Now, airports are like nature's way of saying, look, humans can make giant metal birds fly.
Seattle
It's a
Center, Hope
place
One
where
Heavy.
planes take off
Evening,
over
maintaining
land.
flight level 410.
If you think about it. It's
One
like
Heavy,
a giant
Seattle Center, good evening.
but for planes. Now, my friend Toby, he's always getting himself into the oddest situations. Once he thought it would be a brilliant idea to try and hitch a ride on a plane from the Paisley Airport by pretending to be a piece of luggage. He wrapped himself in bubble wrap and everything. Needless to say, it didn't work out, and he ended up being chased by security while making popping noises with every step. So, if you're ever thinking of doing something similar,
Are we there yet?
stick to
We are not there yet.
like everyone else.
Do. Yeah, no, we're not there yet. Not even halfway, I don't think. Not even halfway, Mr. Matthew. Maybe almost halfway. We're about to cross into California. The very tippy corner of California before we head over to Nevada. Right over Reno.
It's too sweet, it's too wild, it's got me spinning, I'm lost in her world and I'm barely winning. She's the sugar, the spark that keeps me hazy. Her love's too sweet, that got me going crazy.
Seattle Center, Alaska 779, flight level 340.
Alaska 779, radar contact. Citation 9 of Mike Yankee, contact Lake Tower on 122.8.
Over to Lake Tower on 122.8. Citation 9 or Mike Yankee.
I'm addicted to the way she makes me feel. This isn't a dream, it's too good to be real. Her love's like a puzzle, I can't solve it all, but I chase her forever, no matter the fall.
Can't wait to look at the whole fleet. Oh yeah, I can't wait till the whole fleet's done either. Okay, so we got A321 coming. If you're on the Discord, then you've already seen our A321. We haven't flown it yet, but you've already seen it. And then we got 777, 200 ER coming, iFly Max 8, and the AnyBuilds A300 cargo. Those are down in the pipeline, currently in the works. After that, we'll have the Airbus A350, A330, Dreamliner 787. What else? E-Jets. We'll get the PMDG 737 lineup once it's in Microsoft 2024. Taste and smile. You have seen it? Nice. Hey, Prone, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream tonight. Will the FS Lab 21 Neo be made? If it is, it'll be later down the road. In my opinion, the Phoenix is better, so we may wait for the Phoenix Neo. But we'll see. Yeah, I may not make liveries if I don't own the plane.
At our 1 o'clock, about 3 miles away, we've got the Lake County.
This is the cargo 777, yes.
Like nature's way of saying,
This is our cargo
humans can make
777.
giant metal birds fly. It's a place where planes take off and land, which is quite impressive if you think about it. It's like a giant car park, but for planes. Now my friend Toby, he's
I'm not sure if these work in 2020 Prone, but I'm only using 2024 moving forward. We'll very rarely use 2020, so I don't see anything being made specifically for 2020. As it's just extra costs that I can't afford. These liveries are not free. I'm paying for all of these. I do not have someone making them for free. If there's someone out there would like to make them for free for me for 2020, I'm all for it. But they are all being developed exclusively for 2024. But that does not mean they won't work. I haven't tested them though. Yeah, see, for me, it's just another 321 Demeli, but I can't see myself paying extra money for another plane just for a different engine variant. Yeah, all these liveries are paid for, but he's doing a really good job, and I'm liking them all so far. So, like I said, we have. He's currently working on the 777, 200ER, the iFly Max 8, and the AnyBuild A300 cargo, which I'm potentially going to get some or all of them tomorrow at some point, or the day after, and then we'll be on to the next batch. I can fly across the pond at least, so that's which Phoenix 21s can't as of right now. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I feel like the 321 can cross the pond. Depending on where you're going to. But I feel like they can. Barely. Because we can cross the pond in a 7.3. Did a big shared cockpit today. 2 pilots in front, 2 people in the back seats of the DA62. Oh, nice. That's cool. How'd that go? Great, like having people in the back tagging along for the ride. Yeah, no, it's the shared flights, shared cockpit's a lot of fun when it works right. And I wish they did have that native, so you guys that worked really well. That you guys could actually fly in our planes with us on stream. and ride along. But we're just not there yet. Yeah, but isn't the Max 8 a direct competitor of the Neo family generating? I kinda. It's kind of like the Neo version of the 7.3s, I guess. Of the NG. It's kind of like the Neo version of it, the upgraded engine version. So yeah, kinda.
At our 9 o'clock, about 4 miles away, you'll spot the Cedarville Airport. Now, airports are fascinating places, aren't they? They're like massive car parks, but for planes. You know, Cedarville Airport is one of those places where you expect to see planes taking off and landing.
Seattle Center, Allegiant 286, flight level 360.
An occasional bird trying to hitch a ride.
Allegiant 286,
My
radar
friend
contact.
Tony, bless him, once decided he wanted to test his paper airplane skills there. He thought it would be brilliant to launch a paper airplane from the runway and see if it could take off like a real plane. Well, it did take off, straight into the engine of a small Cessna. The pilot wasn't too pleased, and Toby ended up having to explain why his paper airplane was causing a minor aviation crisis. So if you're ever thinking of testing your aeronautical engineering skills, maybe stick to the living room and leave the runways to the professionals.
You guys are back for enjoying the view out the window. I kind of wanted to see their point of view. Yeah. Better engines, more efficient fuel, hence stability across the pond, I'd assume. I mean, the Max can definitely cross the pond. But so can the NG, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, it can't go like super far across the pond, but like, say, Boston to England, I believe, is achievable.
Took my heart in my truck, left them both in the sand. But I ain't one to sit and cry, ain't one to beg. So I lit a match and set fire to her old wooden deck. Burn my boots just to watch her house glow. Toss her letters in the flames, let the memories.
I'm pretty sure, Prone, because we flew it for a world flight, and we had to fly about a 6 hour and 40-minute flight. So, pretty sure they can. It's not the ideal plane that they use, but I'm pretty positive we can. Like I said, just you can't go like super far inland, but from coast to coast, I think it can achieve that. Was my recommended aircraft? Maybe the 350 or the 777. Those will be my two like ideal aircraft to cross the pond in, or even the 330.
The porch light flickers, it's calling me home. But the house feels empty, now I'm all alone. The screen door creaks like it's mourning the past. I thought forever was meant to last. Her suitcase rattled like a mournful tune.
And a B2 when Hope One gets one. B2.
Gravel crunched as her tires rolled slow. She took my heart but left her shadow. When love fades like the paint on the barn, and dreams fall apart in your calloused arms, you can't mend a heart with a needle and thread. Some things just stay broken instead. The coffee's cold in her favorite cup. The old dog won't even bother to get up. The radio plays a sad fiddle line. Guess it's me and regret for the rest of time. I could blame the whiskey or the long hard days, but it's the silence that's cutting me in 1,000 ways. Her laughter's gone, it's a ghost in the air.
I've been flying from my last locations where I land, all depart from my next flight. Nice. There's nothing wrong with doing that. A330F is going to be a beauty. It is.
Hope One Heavy, Seattle Center. Contact Oakland Center on 128.8.
Switching to Oakland Center on 128.8. Hope One Heavy. Oakland Center, Hope One Heavy, good evening. Maintaining flight level 410.
Hope One Heavy, Oakland Center, good evening.
One, two, read a little girl. We take to the sky so blue. Aye, aye, we do. With wings of steel and a loyal crew. Aye, aye, it's true. The wind it roars, the engines hum. Aye, aye, they drum. Through clouds we soar where dreams come from. Aye, aye, we come. Heave ho to the sky we go. Let's fly through the stormy winds that blow. Raise the song and let it soar to the sky. To the heavens we'll explore. Oh, 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 oh. We chart the stars by the moon's cold glow. Aye, aye, we do. A compass spins where the trade winds blow. Aye, aye, it's true. The captain calls to the crew below. Aye, aye, we go. Set the course where the night will show. Aye, aye, we roll. Heave ho to the sky we go. Let's fly
The A350F whenever it comes out. As right now, as much as I hate Boeing, the 777F takes the cake. And, Boeing hater chat. I think they just did announce that they're making A350 freighters, didn't they? They're going to convert some A350s. I think I heard that somewhere.
Oh, the engines roar as we take to the air with the wind in our wings and a heart full of dare. We're chasing the clouds where the brave legends fly through the boundless blue ocean of the endless sky.
More sneak peek video, and I saw some article somewhere where they did say they're going to make them. Did not, yeah, they didn't give a date or anything like that, but they just said they're coming.
Ship in the heavens we joyfully glide. The currents they lift us, the thermals they sway as we chart out a course through the bright light of day.
First flight's in the fall.
So hoist up the wings, let's sail through the
Interesting.
above the tall mountains and over the seas. With the compass to guide us and stars shining bright, we'll soar like the eagles till the break of the night. The sky's a vast and endless blue, where the winds will carry me and you. We've traded sails for wings that soar, to touch the clouds and seek for more. So hoist the wings and let her fly. We'll chase the sun across the sky. No anchor holds us wild and
Oakland Center, Alaska.
You're an A350 freighter for the 777X, right? Yeah. So the freighters, what do they do to make it freight spec? Just take out the seats, basically. Take out the seats and redo the inside cabin. Take the walls. They put down the new floor that you can wheel in the cargo things to, and add a new door. New cargo bay doors.
Destiny. The clouds are castles wide and grand. The stars are map, the moon our land. A crew of dreams, we chart our course with courage bold, a boundless force. So hoist the wings and let her fly.
Clearly remove the cabin, right? Yeah. It's the new version of the 777 coming out eventually. It's having a hard time getting certified. So I'm sure it'll get released eventually. A little bit bigger, more fuel efficient. You know, basically updated, better design. It's got folding wingtips. The future problem for Boeing. Probably cost some money, yeah. I mean, operating an airline is not expensive. That's why a lot of airlines go out of business and go bankrupt or have to sell. Airplanes, an airline is definitely one of the hardest businesses to operate. Plane tickets are crazy, yeah. I mean, you know how expensive plane tickets are, though. Like, so you got an average of between first class and business class. So you got an average of $500 a ticket times, I don't know, 350 passengers, $175,000 in tickets. In a full big wide body. So I mean, it's definitely thin margins, but between all the extras that they have, they sell drinks and food, and depends on when you book your flight, who you're flying on. And actually, you can find some international flights cheaper than flying domestically. Like, at one point I saw I could fly for half the cost round trip to Sweden. Half the cost of flying from here to New York. And the bigger the plane, the cheaper it kind of is to fly. The further you're going, because you have more people on board, it's more fuel efficient plane for that number of people. Compared to like the short plane, like a 737 that still takes 30,000 pounds of fuel. And across from California to New York, where it probably takes a bigger plane 60,000 pounds of fuel, like double the fuel, but you also have triple the number of passengers. So I think airlines definitely prefer longer flights than they do shorter. He works for the logistics side of Air Canada. He told me that Charles regional flights basically make them lose money. Yeah. Kind of like wholesale, like Costco. It's anytime you sell stuff, selling stuff in bulk is cheaper than selling stuff not in bulk. You can get things made cheaper in bulk than you can in smaller quantities. The same thing what I work for, the more you buy, the cheaper price you can get. Yeah, it's cheaper for me laborally to sell a full box of something than it is to have to open that box and count out and spend the labor of pulling less than a box quantity of everything, right? So customers that buy box quantity things get a cheaper price than people that don't buy box quantity. Because there's more labor involved. The most successful? I don't know. Probably Delta because it's been around the longest. Yeah, probably KLM, Delta, American. Yeah, I think he's talking company. I mean, Emirates is definitely up there. They just haven't been on. I don't think Emirates has been around as long as Delta.
15 miles away, we've got this
Which is the only reason I put Delta in front.
Now campgrounds are like nature's way of saying, come live outside, but with a bit more discomfort than usual. It's a place where people go to pretend they're homeless for fun. Sonora Bridge Campground is nestled in the Sierra Nevada, which is Spanish for snowy mountains, even though there's not always snow. It's like calling a cat fluffy when it's actually bald. Now my friend Toby, he's always getting himself into the oddest situations. Once, he decided to camp here and thought it would be a good idea to make friends with a bear by offering it a sandwich.
Alright, I got 214 miles to our top of descent, chat.
Or the human holding it. Toby ended up spending
Hey, Mav, in Hogwarts again? I don't know if we're going to go in Hogwarts, going to be honest.
So, if you're ever thinking of making friends with
The Hogwarts hype kind of died down.
waving from a distance and keep your sandwiches to yourself.
A dirty spot on our window from the tablet suction cup.
Hope One Heavy, Oakland Center. Expect the Ziggy 8 arrival. Descent in about 20 minutes. Feel free to ask if you'd like it sooner.
Expecting the Ziggy 8 arrival. Descent in about 20 minutes.
Sent in about 20 minutes. Auto brake 2.
Oakland Center, United 1503, flight level 360. United 1503, radar contact.
Each one stands with courage bold, carrying dreams we've yet to hold. Team wings for hope, our guides they'll be, choosing the path for the skies and sea. Which wings carry hope above, through clouds and winds on wings of love. A 321, a 33, or a 350, so I let the world decide.
Oakland Center, Alaska 7, flight level 340. Alaska 7, radar contact.
Detroit lights begin to glow. A 350's engines roar. But something's wrong, we start to know. Altitude begins to drop. Heartbeats sync with the plane's fall. Captain's voice comes to a stop. Silence binds us in its thrall. Jesus, take the wheel, I'm crawling in this free fall. My heart's all in. Guide us through this night, we're crawling. Save us from this downward spin.
At our 11 o'clock, about 9 miles away, you'll find the Yosemite National Park Tioga Pass entrance. Now, Tioga Pass is like nature's way of saying, here's a really high road, try not to fall off. It's the highest highway pass in California, and it's only open in the summer because in winter it's covered in snow. It's like a giant game of will it open this year? That nature plays with us. Now, my friend Toby, he's always getting himself into the oddest situations. Once, he decided to drive through Tioga Pass in the middle of a snowstorm, thinking it would be a shortcut. He ended up stuck in a snowdrift for 2 days.
You got it on the Switch 2, was on sale, so I just got it. Wait, what'd you just get? Oh, Hogwarts 2?
So,
Nice.
if you're ever thinking of taking a shortcut,
Delta always has dry snacks, though.
maybe check the weather forecast first.
Delta's always been
More than
expensive,
just
too.
snacks.
Ooh, there's a plane down there. Look at that. $170 miles, almost ready for descent, chat.
Stewardess with steady eyes, whispers prayers into the air. Passengers in silent cries.
Oakland Center, Southwest 1223, flight level 400.
Southwest 1223, radar contact.
Lights of Detroit getting closer. Feel the gravity of fear. Faith becomes our one component.
Oakland Center, JetBlue 733, flight level 340.
JetBlue 733, radar contact.
Oh, to the sunrise, guitar in my hand. Live stream was rolling, it was all unplanned. 24 hours together we stood.
Yeah. We've been feeling all day. All day, chat. Our nose is just giving us all kinds of trouble.
Devils dancing down Main Street. Every Friday night feels incomplete without the roar of engines singing.
Although it's better now than it was when I first woke up today.
Folks work hard all week long for a little taste where they belong, hoping to get that good thing. Sun sinks low, a fiery kiss, promise of something you can't miss. Small town Saturday night. Yeah, we crank it.
Alright, before we start our top of descent here shortly, 148 nautical miles, I'm gonna stretch my legs for a second and get a drink of water. I'll be right back.
Saturday night. Headlights cutting through the dark, radio pumping, leaving its mark, singing to a classic song. Bonfires blazing, stories told, hearts open, never getting old, where you always can belong. Moon hangs high, a silver dime, hanging on every bit of time. Small town Saturday night. Yeah, we crank it up just right.
Oakland Center, Polaris 1810, flight level 380.
Polaris 1810, radar contact.
Saturday night.
Oakland Center, Southwest 4419, flight level 360.
Southwest 4419, radar contact.
All right, we're back. Orange Gabbit, thank you for subscribing. Welcome, welcome. You know, Skip is you. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining. Just about ready for descent. See, the question I want to know is, how my wonderful angels, how my wonderful angels went and swept the Dodgers, and then we lose 2 out of 3 to fucking Oakland A's, and not even like barely lost. We got our asses kicked the first 2 games. We won big today, but man, how to beat one of the best teams in the league to lose to one of the worst teams in the league?
At our 2 o'clock, about 20 miles away, you'll see the Kings River Bridge. Now, bridges are like nature's way of saying, here's a shortcut over water, but don't get too comfortable. The Kings River Bridge is a scenic point, which means it's a place where people like to stop and say, oh look, water. It's quite an impressive structure if you're into that sort of thing, like a giant concrete spaghetti noodle. Now, my friend Toby, he's always getting himself into the oddest situations. Once, he decided
All right, let's get our
Kings River Bridge using a rope he found in his garage.
weather information here for our arrival in lovely Ontario.
The only thrill he got was when the rope snapped and he ended up taking an unexpected swim.
So altimeter is going to be 299 or 1.
Maybe stick to the professional bungee cords and leave the garage ropes for tying up your garden hose.
$299 or 1. Gonna land flaps 30. Alright, recalls checked. Good. All brakes are good. Landing data is good. Approach briefing good. Crazy. Be descending here. 88 miles to go for top of descent. Should probably go ahead and put our fixed rings in here, shall we? So /15, /10, and a /5. All right, there we go. Ready for that descent. Been a while since we've landed the 777. Hopefully we can get a nice smooth landing. Our landing of our A320 delivery flight was absolute greaser. So hopefully we'll have the same thing here. Needed girls.
Hope One Heavy, contact Oakland Center on 134.375.
Contacting Oakland Center on 134.375. Hope One Heavy. Oakland Center, Hope One Heavy. Evening, maintaining flight level 410.
Hope One Heavy, Oakland Center, good evening. Switching to Los Angeles Center on 127.1 East, Southwest 3520.
Smashing through his mind, break fist of champions, one of a kind. Flyboy zooms through the city in a dash.
Los Angeles Center, Sierra 1 November Foxtrot 3000.
Sierra 1 November Foxtrot, radar contact.
In his dreams, life is creamy just like it seems. Flyboy fly so high, honey pie, Uncrustables in hand, reaching for the sky. He's got the taste, the only one he craves. Honey and bread in waves, in waves.
Los Angeles Center, SkyWest 3419, flight level 230.
SkyWest 3419, radar contact.
Snack time approaches, he'll never lack. Pocket full of honey, gold unwraps. Flyboy munching, no time for naps. Flyboy's life's a honey-coated tale, uncrustable dreams that never fail. Every bite a ticket to the stars. Fly with Flyboy here on Mars. Evening shadows stretch across the land, but Flyboy's got an uncrustable in hand. Honey kiss lingering on his lips. Flying high never needs a trip.
At our 10 o'clock, about 7 miles away, we've got the Porterville Municipal Airport. Now, airports are fascinating places, aren't they? They're like giant parking lots for planes, but with more rules and less shopping. Porterville Municipal Airport is one of those places where you expect to see planes taking off and landing, but mostly you just see a lot of tarmac and the occasional bird trying to hitch a ride. My friend Toby, bless him, once decided he wanted to test his paper airplane skills there. He thought it would be brilliant to launch a paper airplane from the runway and see if it could take off like a real plane. Well, it did take off, straight into the engine of a small Cessna. The pilot wasn't too pleased, and Toby ended up having to explain why his paper
Hope One
airplane
Heavy, Oakland Center, contact Los Angeles Center on 135.3.
So if you're ever thinking of
Contacting
testing
Los
your
Angeles Center on 135.3.
maybe
Hope
stick
One
to the
Heavy.
living room and leave the runways to the professionals.
Pocket full of honey, gold unwraps. Flyboy
Los Angeles Center, Hope One Heavy evening, maintaining flight level 410.
Hope One Heavy, Los Angeles Center, good evening.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 636, flight level 350.
Southwest 636, radar contact.
dreams that never fail. Every bite a ticket to the stars. Fly with Flyboy.
Another Stay Intentions fun fact.
Evening shadows stretch across the land, but Flyboy an uncrustable in hand. Honey kiss
Alright, let's see. What city are we flying over right now?
flying high.
We are flying over Bakersfield.
She walks in the room like a fire so bright. smile lights a dark, turns day from the night. Her laugh is a melody stuck in my mind. This love is a treasure so rare to find. It's too sweet to hide.
Los Angeles Center, cleared Ziggy 8, arrival into Ontario. Whenever you'd like, descend and maintain flight level 290.
Cleared Ziggy 8, arrival into Ontario.
Alright, 290 is set in the box, chat.
Hope One Heavy.
Send the box will descend here automatically in 43 miles.
Her touch like a whisper that lingers on skin. Her eyes like a secret inviting me in. She's the calm in the storm, the rush in the breeze. With her I'm on fire, but I'm weak in the knees. It's too sweet, it's too wild. It's got me spinning. I'm lost in
There's Southern California, Ontario out there in the distance, all lit up.
sugar, the spark that keeps me hazy. Her love's too sweet, got me.
Going crazy.
I'm addicted to the way she makes me feel. This isn't a dream.
Hope One Heavy, descend and maintain flight level 180.
Descend and maintain flight level 180. Hope One Heavy.
I can't solve it all, but I chase her forever. No matter the fall. It's too sweet, it's too wild. It's got me spinning. I'm lost in her world and I'm barely winning. She's the sugar, the spark that keeps me hazy. Her love's too sweet, got me going crazy.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, the engines roar as we take to the air. With the wind in our wings and a heart full of dare, we're chasing the clouds where the brave legends fly. Through the boundless blue ocean
Hope One Heavy,
of the
descend and maintain 4,000.
endless sky.
Descend and maintain 4,000. Hope One Heavy.
Stop the wings, let's sail through the breeze. Above the tall mountains and over the seas.
Send to maintain 4,000 now for us.
Shining bright, we'll soar like the eagles till the break of the night. From the cockpit we spy the horizon so wide, like a ship in the
Let's go ahead and start our descent now.
fully glide. The currents they lift us, the thermals they sway as we chart
At
out
our
a
9
course
o'clock,
through the
about 3 miles
bright
away, you can
light
spot
of
Memorial Stadium. Now, stadiums are fascinating places, aren't they? They're like giant bowls where people gather to watch other people run around in circles or chase after balls. Memorial Stadium is one of those places where you expect to see sports happening, but mostly you just see a lot of grass and empty seats when there's no game on. It's like a giant green carpet that's too big for anyone's living room. Now, my friend Toby, he's always getting himself into the oddest situations. Once, he decided to sneak into Memorial Stadium at night to practice his interpretive dance routine. He thought it would be a great idea to perform under the moonlight, but he ended up setting off the security alarms with his enthusiastic twirls. The security guards were not impressed with his rendition of the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, and Toby ended up having to explain his artistic vision while being escorted out. So, if you're ever thinking of doing something similar, maybe stick to your backyard and leave the stadiums to the professionals.
Los Angeles Center, United 2854, flight level 180. United 2854, radar contact. Skywest 3419, contact SoCal approach on 124.9er.
Switching to SoCal approach on 124.9er, EIU Skywest 3419.
Oh, there goes Maverick, burning up the sky. Jet's on a smooth, and he's riding high. Never stays grounded, always on the move. With a subway in hand, yeah, he's got that groove. Clouds can't catch him, he's slipping on through. One bite for the hunger, one dream to pursue. Maverick, Maverick, flying free. Oh, can't you see? Maverick,
Maverick.
subway by his side, living that melody from the sunrise glow to the midnight blue. The sky's his stage and he's dancing on through. Tailwinds pushing, got that jet stream flow. Engines talking low, like a song they know. Moonlight flashing on a silver wingspan. Every mile he flies, he's a one-man band.
United 418, contact Point Magoo approach on 128.65.
Beat in his stride.
Over to Point Magoo approach on 128.65 via United 418.
He's a high-fly king with a skyline view and a whole lot of dreams. He's chasing on through. Maverick, Maverick, taking off. No coming down. Maverick, Maverick, riding that groove from
His minus 183 La D. What?
every cloud, every star,
What do you mean, prone?
the hue. He's the fly guy legend with a sandwich and a
There's Palmdale, the mountains, in Ontario, just on the other side of the mountains. We got the replay on standby too. Don't want to forget the replay.
She left me high, left me dry with a bottle in my hand. Took my heart in my truck, left them both in
If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to smash down that like button. It's free to do so. Really helps us out and helps support us.
burn my boots just to watch her house glow.
We got big plans for Hope One, as well as our real world charity goals.
Hope One Heavy. Just a heads up that we had an aircraft report light turbulence about 6-8 minutes ago at flight level 270.
At our 10 o'clock, about 19 miles away, you'll see the Mojave Air and Spaceport. Now, airports are like nature's way of saying, look, humans can make giant metal birds fly. But the Mojave Air and Spaceport is a bit special because it's not just for planes. It's also for space shuttles and other things that go whoosh into the sky. It's like an airport, but with a bit more ambition. Now, my friend Toby, he's always getting himself into the oddest situations. Once he decided to sneak into the Mojave Air and Spaceport to see if he could hitch a ride on a spaceship. He thought it would be a great way to get to Mars without...
Delta 427, contact Point Magoo approach on
He ended up
124.7.
locked in a storage closet.
Over to Point Magoo approach on 124.7.
And his
Delta
own
427.
plans for company. So
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 1664, flight level 180.
Visitor Center and
Southwest 1664, radar contact.
House glow, tossed her letters in the flames, let the memories go. She stole my pride, but I found my fight under that
See moonlight and a ride. I said it right.
That's how we start our every day. Sleep, eat, poop, do it all again. Captain Henry's here, my friend. Living like a king, no end. Sleep, eat, poop, do it all again. Chasing shadows round the yard. Chewing toys ain't that hard. Nap time calls, he closes eyes. In his dreams he flies the sky. Sleep, eat, poop, do it all again. Captain Henry's here, my friend. Living like a king, no end. Sleep, eat, poop, do it all again. Dinner time, it's quite a feast.
Alright, we're coming in looking good, chat.
Beast, belly's full, he's cruising slow. Time to find his pillow. Day is done, the stars align. Henry stretches, feeling fine. Life's a circle, no need to mend. Sleep, eat, poop, it's just pretend.
Be on the ground here about 10 minutes or so.
Alaska 1280, contact SoCal approach on 124.9er.
Let's see, our planned flight time was 2 hours and 10 minutes, so
Alaska 1280.
technically I have 17 minutes to be on time. So we should be probably just a tad early.
JetBlue 187, contact SoCal approach on 127.0.
Over to SoCal approach on 127.0. JetBlue 187.
Delta 508, contact SoCal approach on 127.0. Over to SoCal approach on 127.0, Delta 508. Hope One Heavy, contact SoCal approach on 127.0.
Contacting SoCal approach on 127.0, Hope One Heavy. SoCal approach, Hope One Heavy. Evening descending from 16,000 to 4,000.
Hope One Heavy, SoCal approach. Good evening, Ontario. Altimeter 29.85. Expect the ILS runway 26 left approach into Ontario via PETIS.
Yeah, I don't know which,
Expecting the ILS runway 26 left approach via PETIS. Ontario altimeter 2985. Hope One Heavy.
alright, spoilers out, let's slow us down. 250. Get our landing lights back on here.
Hope One Heavy, descend and maintain 3400.
Descend and maintain 3,400. Hope One Heavy.
At our 11 o'clock, about 14 miles away, we've got the Stater Brothers Stadium. Now, stadiums are like giant bowls where people gather to watch other people run around in circles or chase after balls. Stater Brothers Stadium is one of those places where you expect to see sports happening, but mostly you just see a lot of grass and empty seats when there's no game on. It's like a giant green carpet that's too big for anyone's living room. Now, my friend Toby, he's always getting himself into the oddest situations.
Alright, passing 10,000 feet here. We're going to get our sounds up, music down, as we prepare for our arrival, chat.
He thought it would be a great idea to perform under the moonlight, but he ended up setting off the security alarms with his enthusiastic twirls. The security guards were not impressed with his rendition of The Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, and Toby ended up having to explain his artistic vision while being escorted out. So, if you're ever thinking of doing something similar, maybe stick to your backyard and leave the stadiums to the professionals.
SoCal approach, Southwest 3520, 9,000.
Southwest 3520, radar contact.
SoCal approach, WestJet 1102, 14,000.
WestJet 1102, radar contact. Hope One Heavy, direct Pettis, cleared for the ILS runway 26 left approach, Pettis transition.
Direct Pettis, cleared ILS, runway 26 left approach, Pettis transition, Hope One Heavy.
Southwest 3520, contact Ontario Tower on 120.6.
Alright, direct Pettis, cleared for the approach.
Southwest 3520.
$2,500.
Alright, kind of a steep turn here, intercept the localizer, so we're going to slow us down a little bit. We're going to be turning in right at the 10-mile mark.
Citation 2 Delta Bravo, contact Los Angeles Center on 126.35.
Over to Los Angeles Center on 126.35, Citation 2 Delta Bravo.
Citation 2 Delta Bravo, contact March Tower on 127.65.
Switching to March Tower.
Alright, runway, airport in sight.
Citation 2 Delta
I like
Bravo.
St. Tensions, I love it. I love St. Tensions. Adds that extra level immersion.
March Tower, Citation 2 Delta Bravo, established on the approach.
Citation 2 Delta Bravo, roger.
Alright, localizer's capturing, we're gonna go gear down.
Hope One Heavy, contact Ontario Tower on 120.6.
Switching to Ontario Tower on 120.6. Hope One Heavy. Ontario Tower, Hope One Heavy. Evening, we're established on the ILS approach for runway 26 left.
Hope One Heavy, Ontario Tower, roger, continue approach. Hope One Heavy, Ontario Tower, winds 230 at Niner, runway 26 left, cleared to land, caution bird activity.
Runway 26 left, clear to land. Hope One Heavy.
Caution birds. Beautiful nighttime arrival. We'll go final approach speed here and flaps in just a moment.
Ontario Tower, TACA 530, established on the RNAV Zulu runway 26 right. TACA 530, roger.
Alright, chat, let's do it. Autopilot disengage my aircraft. I'm gonna go ahead and get replay. Replay is recording.
TACA 530, winds 230 at Niner, runway 26 right, cleared to land. 26 right, cleared to land, TACA 530.
Traffic. Traffic.
We got a little high here. Get that corrected.
$100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
We're down in the landing zone. Nose is coming down. Reverses are out. Decelerating. Manual braking, reverser stowed. Welcome down to Ontario, ladies and gentlemen.
Hope One Heavy, welcome to Ontario. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Switching to ground on 121.9er. Hope One Heavy. Ontario ground, Hope One Heavy, evening. We're clear of runway 26 left and ready to taxi to the gate.
Hope One Heavy, Ontario ground, taxi to general aviation parking via Foxtrot Sierra. Have a good day.
Foxtrot Sierra to general aviation parking. Hope One Heavy.
All right, let's get our aircraft cleaned up here. I'm gonna park right over next to Amazon. And there's another plane that just landed. Is that Delta? Ivanka? We share the ramp over here with Amazon. Hey, Harry, appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. That felt pretty smooth. That felt pretty smooth. I guess we're going to find out. I'm going to take parking number 6 right here. Wide turn. Alright, let's stop right there. Parking brake is coming on. APU gen is on. APU is available. Engine 1 and 2 are coming off. Beacon light is off. We're gonna go ahead and just connect the stairs. You stopped a wee bit short, but that's right. That is all right. All right, stop the replay there. There's another plane taxiing in. Hope One is safe and on the ground here in Ontario. Waiting for the engines just to shut down. Fuel pumps are off. Yeah, it was Ivanka. Or Avianca. I just landed here in Ontario, probably from Mexico. That blue's really nice. I know, I like the blue. I'm liking the blue and gold. Oh yeah. Alright, well I hope you guys enjoyed that flight. I know I enjoyed the flight. Appreciate you guys joining us. We're going to load up and view the replay here in just a moment. So yeah, we'll view that replay here in just a moment. Can't wait till we have a 767 though. Can't wait till the 75 and 767s are in the sim in. It's gonna be great. Gonna be great. Alright, let's do this. Let's go ahead and get rid of GSX. And we're gonna go down here and we're gonna go Team G. We're gonna load like it's ready for final.
You need to stop the engines to request ground services.
Parking brakes in. Let's get our flaps set all the way to 30. All of our lights back on. Everything up there I think looks good. Just make sure our doors are all closed. Yeah, they're closed and armed, I think. Yep, closed and armed. Alright, let's view this replay in. 767 sounds amazing, actually, right? That's what I'm saying. God, it looks so good. Ortho in California, man, so freaking good.
Every tear tells, every heart's a battlefield. but love's the only weapon that can make the broken heal. We're more than just dreamers, we're the hands that lift the weak, we're the voices for the voiceless, for the
I use add-on for replay. I use the flight recorder add-on, the very first original replay system that ever came out for Microsoft. That's what I use. The in-game one I don't like. I don't think it's very good, so I don't use the in-game one. Still think the best replay system we got is the very original one that came out add-on. We landed still within the touchdown zone, but we were definitely floaty. It's telling us we got a minus 245, but... or minus 227, sorry. Which, I mean, I guess for a 777's pretty good. Not bad. Not horrible, I mean, it was definitely too floaty. It was definitely too floaty, but we'll take it for our first flight back. You have to like almost force this plane to land, it just wants to fly. But still within touchdown zone. Boom. I'm going to roll the time back slightly here just so we can see it a little bit better. So, not horrible. I mean, it's within acceptable limits, but definitely more floaty than we want. We should be touching down right here. We had to get her down so it'd be in the limits. Alright, well that's going to pretty much wrap it up for us tonight, Chad. I hope you guys again enjoyed the flying with Hope One tonight. I'm going to leave it right there for the last replay in. Look at that picture. So, enjoy the last replay in, guys. Thank you all my subscribers, moderators, members, donors, sponsors. You guys are absolutely incredible. We shall see you on the next live sometime this week. We'll be back for some more high-flying action in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And maybe more cargo ops. Or in a new livery for our passengers. We'll see what comes out next. But thank you guys all. Don't forget to smash down the like button if you haven't already. And I shall see you guys on the next one. Mavs out. See
journey's a chance to give. Every landing's a life to live. Hope One, lifting the world one flight at a time, carrying dreams on these wings of mine. From city lights to mountains high, we spread hope across the sky. Every flight, every heart, every mile we run, we rise together. We are Hope One. We rise together. We are Hope One.
You need